You make it, get the Hollywood people to distribute it like Ice Cube should have did with Friday. And because you got these stars in it, you got these other people in it, the community is going to support it. When you say Tyler Perry a movie, brothers and sisters run to the theaters like their asses are on fire. You put it on one of these streaming services, charge $10 for it. That movie will make $400 million before you know it. The big boys in Hollywood will be coming like 40 going north to finance movies, and at that point you don't need it. My man Foots with his Tip 32 sauce, one of these athletes just said, and he just said, look, I'll cut you in. Cause see, look, you cut the man in, as Dave Chappelle eloquently told you. You cut the man in because you got the lawyer taking 30%. You got the studio taking 33%. 33 and 33%. That's 66%. What they leave you? And you are the creator of the content. Nah, it don't work like that. It does not work like that, because guess what? When Seinfeld does a TV show, and Seinfeld was getting $1 million per episode at one point. $1 million per episode. If we're going to over-index on things, we need to be over-indexing on scarves, gloves, socks, drawers, toilet paper, books. Sankofa.com, Black Bookstore. We need to be over-indexing on things that will help us that are in our community. Now, I'm not telling you never to support Apple. No, because if you're comfortable with Apple, that's cool. No judgment. I'm just saying, if we're going to over-index on things that are beneficial to you and the people who live in your community. Stop telling me about, see, when I go to a black restaurant, they got attitude. See, when I go to a black restaurant, they mess up your order. It ain't nobody living or dead that ever been to McDonald's. If you've been to McDonald's more than 5 times, they just jacked up your order. But you went back. Burger King, McDonald's. Only place I've never had my order jacked up is Chick-fil-A. And I ain't been there enough. I only been there like twice. Yeah, twice. Yeah. But if you go, I'm quite sure if I go there enough times, they going to blow my order. But you're making up excuses for why you don't want to shop. No disrespect to my man, and he know who he is. He listening. My man got mad. He's disappointed. I ain't going to say he got mad. He's disappointed in this black-owned restaurant that makes this dessert that he truly likes. And when he makes that dessert, when they make the dessert that he truly likes, every time he gets there, they sold out. He was complaining to me, see, man, this is why I don't like to shop with brothers and sisters, man, because every time I come in there for the dessert, they could just sit it to the side. Or, how about this? Mister, they always run out of my dessert. Y'all out of it today? It costs $5. Here go $10. Sit me 2 to the side. I'll be here tomorrow. Didn't want to do that, though. But, not him, but we'll order from Amazon and wait for it to get here. Because that's what you're doing. You see something online, you order, and you wait to get it. You ain't going to get it tomorrow. So, my man, I know you're listening. Next time you go to that restaurant that you like that dessert that you was telling me about, and you was complaining, that's why you don't like to shop with the bros. How about this? Pre-order it. They'll sit 2 pieces or whatever it is that you want. Get 2, get 3, get 10, or however many you want. Prepay. Come back tomorrow. Because what you're not taking in consideration is this. That's the day that you don't go. The next day that they sit it to the side is the day that you don't go that route. And it ain't nothing to you. Oh, they could have sold it. I ain't tripping. But they sitting there holding it to the side for you. And then when the customer service, the lady or the man at the register looking at you like, clown, we held it for you yesterday. Your next complaint would be, people don't know how to act. They got attitude. So the next time you go to that restaurant, instead of getting upset, pre-order for tomorrow, come in there and get your joint, and you can go. These things are easily remedied. But if you are not willing to work with folks, you are just as bad as the people who you are upset with for mistreating you. It's simple, y'all. The music is ours. The content is ours. You complaining. Oh man, they don't make music the way they used to. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oh man, like the people who I'm around, avid hip hop fans, and the R&B people too. I'm gonna include y'all, the R&B and hip hop people. They don't make the music the way they used to. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But the last time I checked, when you were at the crib in the 70s and 80s and the 90s, Roberta Flack, Mary J, and Switch did not come knocking on your door saying, we got these new albums. You knew you kept up with that kind of thing and you went out and copped it. It's even easier now. You don't even have to buy the music. What you can do is go to Spotify, go to, preferably you go to Tidal, sign up with Jay-Z, and then make him a multi-billionaire, make the people who working on this IT richer, and then you can get all the music you like. But nah, it's easier to complain that the music ain't the same. They don't make music like this anymore. I've literally heard people say, as I was listening to a De La Soul album, I heard one of the homies say, man, I wish this was some of their new stuff. I wish they still made albums. Jackass, this album came out yesterday. Stop micromanaging nonsense. If you look for it, it's there. How many of y'all know D'Angelo had an album within the last 5 years? Not many. How many of y'all know Q-Tip make music? But you listen to GCI. Here's WGCI, Power 105, Hot 97, Big Boy Station, and all the stations, Hot 97 down at Atlanta, and all the stations throughout the United States of America that cater to the urban ear. Do you understand? If you start complaining about the music that is being played on the radio station, they are forced to change it. For those who don't know, one woman in Michigan almost got the hottest show at the time on Fox TV taken off the air single-handedly. She used to write letters to Fox TV about Married with Children, and she used to write all the sponsors, we need this off TV. This is disgusting. She almost got the show taken off air. So if one woman can write letters to GM and Coke and Pepsi and whoever else she was writing letters to, and Fox, and almost get their hottest show taken off TV, just imagine if you addressed via social media. You don't even have to call or write a letter anymore. Create a hashtag, get all your friends and family behind it. Go to the page that's on Facebook and have all your people please go to this page and say we want better music on the hottest urban station in my community. Watch the things change. But it's easy to just laterally complain, isn't it? You don't even have to leave your phone. You don't even have to move anything but your thumbs. You can make a post on Facebook. Can you please go to the hot urban station wherever you live? And here in Chicago, it's WGCI. Can you please go to the WGCI page and tell them, stop playing that BS 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I need you to mix in some of the music I like or I'm turning. If enough of you say it, it's going to change. Exactly. My man J.A. just made a statement about Master P coming out with the fools again. But you got people that won't support Master P because he ghetto and he country and I don't like him. Unless you plan on having a baby by one of these people, you don't have to like him to support him. Now, if he was a sucker and wasn't going around for the last 25 years talking about empowering folks, and now every time you turn around, one of his artists is praising him, and people who are not part of his camp are praising him for educating them. That was a couple years ago, I see. Like 3 years ago. That was a reference from like 3 years ago. Everybody praises this dude for being a mentor. That's the type of guy you support. But you know who you support? And no offense to nobody who listens to my show. When I say you, I'm talking about these fools. You know, you support Kanye. And then you see, they should have let Kanye's whole speech play out. He said some good stuff. But when you say something wildly toxic, it turns people off. When you openly say, I don't read, you turn people, because you're speaking from a place of ignorance. And you got 50,000 people voted for this guy who supported a dude. I'm not even getting into that. But the point is, why are we supporting people who have no love for us? Again, it goes back to what Dave said. It's a pimps and hoes thing. Take that dress off, folks. You don't have to prostitute yourself to be what you want to be. We are in an age in which you can touch people. I got a homeboy, an associate. He supports me on Twitter. He from Nigeria. We trying to figure out how me and him are going to do this call so he can be on the show. Nigeria. I've had a dude from Guyana, South America, on my show. You see what I'm saying? If we can link up over the Gulf of Mexico, because that's Guyana, if you don't know, it's on the northeast part of the South America. And you got a cat that's in Nigeria who's trying to be on my show because he listens every week. That's 300 million people over there. Accompanied by the 44 million people over here. Just imagine 0.5% of the people in Nigeria and America and South America. I got my man Immortal Technique from Peru on the show. 1% of those groups supporting me puts me in a position that I can give you a better show, hire more hosts, expand the Built for This Network brand. We can even come up with a flat out news program. Flat out news. Every night for 30 minutes. Built for This Network news. See, we have to start thinking about how to expand things. Because we don't need other cultures. If you are down for the cause, you're down for the cause. You really are. That's it. This is checkers, not chess. We've been met with adversarial opposition. Well, that's home of redundancy right there. But we've been met with people opposing our growth for 400 years. So why are we supporting these entities? Burt Bees again. If you are buying Burt Bees materials, why in the entire hell aren't you? This is a lesson. The next time a new product comes about and they're targeting us and people in our community, how about this? Just go to their website. Look up their vice president. Look up their president. Look at their marketing people. They usually have these people posted on their websites. And if they don't have people in the big money positions that look like you, that are favorable to you, don't deal with them. Period. For those who don't know, there's a black dishwashing detergent company. There's a black toilet paper company. There's a black everything that you need. And you can over-index on that. Now, if you partial to Charmin or partial to Tide, then stay with them. But everything that you need is provided by somebody who looks like you. And in most cases, people who are taking the time out of their life to provide something for our community actually care about the community. And if they care about the community, then they care about you. If they care about you, you need to support them. Make things easier on yourself. Me personally, I've had the exact same bank account since like 1994. I mean, in 1984, my mom set up the account. At the time, it was First Chicago Bank. Then they became Bank One, and then they morphed into